Products and categories in retail. In this demo, I'll be showing you how to add products and categories into your back office. This demo will last approximately 30 minutes. What are products and categories? Categories are groups or departments within your business. For example, a fashion retailer may have jeans, coats, and dresses as categories. In a convenience store, they may have magazines, sweets, or dairy products as their categories. Products are then the items you sell to the public. We'll go ahead now and show you how to add these onto the back office. Adding categories and subcategories. We would recommend creating these first. This will give you a great foundation and a basis for you to then add your products in later. As a reminder, your categories are groups or departments within your business. Firstly, we need to add in our first category. We go to Manage. Under the Products tab, select Categories. The Add Category button is in the top right-hand corner. Before we start, it's worth knowing where this category is going to live. Our tills are made up of different levels. We have a top level, which is the very first screen you log into. We can then have a level underneath, maybe for subcategories. Or we can start adding products. You'll need to know which foundation you are going to be working with to add in your categories and subcategories accordingly. We'll add in first a top level category. We'll give this a name. Simply food. I'll base this around a convenience store. Our parent and report category is now top level. Order printer / display. You may have an additional printer that you've purchased with us. An order printer display is an order point for that secondary printer. For example, you may have a stock room where you'd need to print out orders for someone to pick. If so, you can select one of our preset order printer types. We now come on to button color. Button color is a great way to organize your system, but it's also known to speed up service. We find that staff members look for the color before looking for the name. You have a choice of different button colors here. We can order our tiles on the till using a till order system. If left blank, your tiles will appear in alphabetical order. However, if you'd like it to be the first tile, pop in 1, second, or third. We now come on to nominal code. Epos now integrate with some great accounting apps, including Sage, QuickBooks, and Xero. If you integrate with one of these, you'll be able to find out your nominal code, and you can enter that information here. Show on till box. We want this to be ticked. We physically want a tile on the till. This is not a hidden category. And finally, a pop-up note. A pop-up note is a message for the cashier. For example, if you sold alcoholic products, a pop-up note may be to ask for ID. We'll show you how to add and create a pop-up note shortly. Once we're happy with the information we've entered, we're going to add another. We can enter the same information again, changing the name. We'll name this Sweets and Chocolate. But now we want to add a subcategory. Our parent and report are no longer top level. We're going to select food. And we'll continue working through, adding any order printers, any button colors, changing the till order, adding nominal codes, and making sure that show on till box is ticked. Once you're happy with the information you've entered, select Add. We've now created our top level category and a sub-level category. You can edit these if you wish. You may not know all of the information you want to enter, or you may want to simply change the button color. To do this, select Edit, scroll across to the field you wish to edit, scroll to the beginning, and select Update. We've now successfully created a category and a subcategory. Product types. Before we add in your products to the back office, it would be great to know what types of products you sell. We have 3 different types: standard, weighed, and measured. Standard products are single items with a fixed price point. Weighed are products that are weighed using scales, for example, and have a different price point depending on the weight itself. For example, you may be a butcher's where you cut meats or cheeses with a different price point. The other, measured. These are items that are measured and cut at the point of purchase. For example, coils, ropes, or fabrics. If you have measured or weighed items, you will need to download the free Measure app in the App Store. Go to Apps in the bottom left-hand corner, search for Measure, and download the free Measurements app. Once installed, we can now add in our products. Adding in the Measure Item function gives you the ability to change the cost and sale price points. We'll show you this now when we come to adding products. Adding products. Now we've determined what types of products we want to add, whether standard, weighed, or measured. By downloading the Measure app, we can go ahead and add these. As a reminder, products are items that are purchased by the customer and would normally have a price to them. To add these, we go to Manage and Product List. To add in a product, the Add Product button is in the top right-hand corner. Again, we would recommend filling in this information as much as possible, and as you go along, you'll be able to determine which information is best suited to your business. Firstly, we're going to enter in the product name. Now remember, these are your products and may be branded or may have extra information. The product name appears on the till and can hold 40 characters. The description will automatically fill, however, this appears on the receipt. The description can hold over 120 characters, and you can add extra information if you wish. We now come on to product type and our cost price and sale price details. For a standard product, like a dark chocolate bar which has a set price, we simply put in the cost price which we pay to the supplier and the sale price which the customer pays. If you have a weighed or measured item, the cost and sale price will input slightly differently by setting your management scheme. This is the point of measure, whether square feet or inches or milliliters for any measured items. And again, weighed can be set in grams, pounds, or ounces. This will change how you add in your pricing, but for today, we'll go for a standard item. As a reminder, the cost price is the price we purchase from the supplier, and they may give you this information excluding tax or including tax. Depending on which information you receive from your supplier, depends on which box you'll fill in. 0.3 equates to 30 pence. So for this example, I would purchase this chocolate bar at 30 pence, excluding tax from the supplier. We then come to the tax rate. You can change this with the drop-down box, and you can create a new tax rate if you wish. Once created, this will also appear in the drop-down box. We've now gone ahead and entered our cost price. Now we need to enter in our sale price. The sale price is the price the customer pays. Sale price including tax, we can fill in that box here. 0.7 equates to 70 pence. And you can see the system has generated the sale price excluding tax for us based on 20%. Your product may be variable price. This means that you input the price at the point of sale. This may be for quoted items or for items that continuously change price. If so, please tick this box. We then come to the profit margin, which the system has worked out for us. The profit margin for this item is 48.57%. We now come on to some additional details. Firstly, barcode. Generally, most retail items will be barcoded. If so, if you've purchased a barcode scanner, simply scan the item here. If the item isn't barcoded and you wish to purchase our barcode label printer, you can go ahead and generate a new barcode, which will automatically fill that box. Later on, we'll show you how to generate labels and print those off. We then come to category. We added these earlier. We don't want this product to live on the top level. We want it to live in our group or department. You can add a brand name or supplier. These can help with reporting purposes and stock management. As you can see, I've added a few examples here. We'll show you how to add brands later. And the same with suppliers. We then come to the next step in adding a product, and that's adding a product order code. Your supplier may send this through on an invoice, and it's a specific code or reference to this single product. You can enter that here. We then come to article code, which once again is used for accounting. As a reminder, Epos now integrate with Sage, Xero, and QuickBooks, and if you integrate with Epos now and those, you can enter your article code here. We then come to the unit and volume of sale. At the moment, we don't need to fill this in. This is for master products only, where you may split ingredients up or split items into individual products. We'll cover master products in another demo. And finally, some familiar bits of information. We can set the button color. We can add a pop-up note if we want to for this specific product, and till order. You can see as well, the sell on till box is already ticked. We've jumped over multiple choice notes. These are additional options for this product. They don't affect the price and don't edit the product in any way. It's just an additional option. For example, in retail, you may offer free gift wrapping. We'll show you how to put this group together very shortly. Once again, once you're happy with all of the information you've put in, we can click Add. And here we have our added product. To edit in any information, we can select Show Price Details, Show Supplier Details, or Show Till Details. We can click Edit, scroll across, change any information that you may need to, and press Update. Here, you've successfully added in a product. Now that we have successfully added our categories and products, there are additional tools and tips to enhance your back office and enhance your front till. We'll go through these now. The first is how to archive products. Within your business, you may have seasonal items or items that may be out of stock for a while. You can archive these by simply dragging across and selecting Archive. To find these products, we go to the Archived Products tab. You can see our dark chocolate bar is now archived, and if we want to add this to the till again, we simply press Reactivate. This will now appear back in our product list and your till. Adding brands. For reporting purposes, brands will be a great way for you to track different types of sales. To add brands to your products, we select the Brands tab and Add New Brand. Here, we can simply add the brand name. This will be specific to your business, and the description will automatically fill. Once completed, you can press Add Another and keep going. And once you've added all of your brands, select Add. Here's some I prepared earlier. And at the bottom, we have the one just created. You can now go ahead and attach these to your products. Again, under the product list, selecting the Edit tab, and also selecting Supplier Details. Remember, when adding brands in later, these will automatically appear on the drop-down box if you choose to add products later. Adding pop-up alerts. Pop-up alerts are messages or reminders for the cashier, for example, if you sell alcoholic goods, to check for ID. Also, you can have reminders such as promotions. These don't affect any transactions or any sales. To add a pop-up alert, we'll click the Pop-up Alert tab and add pop-up note in the top right-hand corner. We're going to give this a generic name. This will help when adding pop-up notes later on when adding products. Here, I'll select one saying over 18, and the message to appear on the screen you can choose. Now we want to select if we want this transaction to show once per transaction or to keep popping up on the till. If you want it to show just once, tick the box and select Add. We've now successfully added a pop-up note. Multiple choice notes. Multiple choice notes are added during a transaction to add a note onto a product. They don't affect any payment or any cost to this product. For example, you may offer free gift wrapping. To add in this multiple choice note, select multiple choice notes under the products tab, and we'll give this a name. We'll name this gift wrapping. Select add, and now we can enter in our choices. For example, gift wrap, gift card, and bow. Remember, these do not add any value to the product. These are simply a note which you can select. If you would like this to pop up by default every time the product is selected, make sure the pop-up by default box is ticked. Once you're happy with your selection, select Save. You can now go back to edit your products and add in your multiple choice notes, and this multiple choice note will be available to select when adding any further products onto the back office. Miscellaneous products. Miscellaneous products are items that you would not normally sell on the till, or items that may be going out of stock. For miscellaneous products, you do not track stock with these, and the price is set upon the till. We'll show you how to do this in our front till demo, but we can add in a miscellaneous product option. For this, select the MISC Products tab and add miscellaneous product in the top right hand corner. As a reminder, we don't add any prices as these are set on the till, but we can give this a name. For example, you may have a £1 bargain box. These are items that you do not track stock for and may never come into stock again within your business. You can also add in the tax rate. Once you're happy, select Add, and we've added in a miscellaneous product. Adding promotions. Promotions are a great way to spark interest from customers and also increase revenue. Promotions can come in all different types. For example, percentage discounts, or 3 for 2, 5 for 3 offers, for example. We'll go ahead now and show you how to add a promotion. We'll select the Promotions tab and Add Promotion in the top right hand corner. Firstly, we want to give our promotion a name. We added in a chocolate bar earlier on. Now we're going to add in a 3 for 2 on that chocolate bar. Firstly, the name appears on the till and the receipts. We'll name this chocolate 3 for 2, and the description will automatically fill. This appears on your reports. We now come on to promotion duration. You can select between dates, this promotion is live, and also between times. You may have a happy hour, or you may have it as a specific seasonal event, for example. You then get the chance to select Meal Deal. Now, Meal Deal gives you the option to add different groups, where you have to select one item from each for the promotion to take place. A meal deal, for example, Group 1 may be a snack option, Group 2 may be a main, Group 3 may be a drink. You need to process a sale for one item in each group for the promotion to then activate. You can select the box if you do have a meal deal promotion and select how many groups you'd like to add. We now come on to the all-important promotion type. Here is a drop-down box with various different examples. We have percentage discount, spend pounds, save percent, spend pounds, save pounds, points bonus, points multiple, and the two most common, X for Y or X for pound. As mentioned earlier, we're going to do a 3 for 2, which comes under X for Y. You can change the buy amount and the for amount if you wish, and select if this is a mix and match promotion. Some final details for you to fill. Not to be used in conjunction with any other offer. You can choose this. If you do, tick the box or simply untick. And make sure that the Promotions tab is enabled. If unticked, the promotion won't appear through the till. You can also select which days the promotion is enabled for. It may be just over a weekend, of which you can deselect some of the boxes, or have them all ticked if the promotion is live all throughout the week. If you do any loyalty schemes, which we'll cover in another demo, you can select any loyalty customer types. We scroll down to the bottom and now we start to add in our products that will be active for this promotion. Firstly, we're going to filter through the category. Now we've selected our category, our products will appear here. You can select as many products as you like, but for this one it's 3 for 2 on this single item. Once you're happy, you can click Add. And again, any edits that need to be on this promotion, you can simply select Edit. And to view full details, scroll to the end. And you can see the full details of that promotion here. Back to the Promotions tab. You've successfully added in a promotion. Generate barcodes and printing labels. As mentioned, many items within retail may have barcodes, or you may choose to generate your own barcodes when adding the product. We can then go ahead and start printing labels, such as barcode labels for the product itself, shelf edges, and custom labels. To do this, go to the Generate Labels tab and search the product you wish to print. Select the quantity and insert that product. Go ahead and check if you want to print shelf edges, barcode labels, butterfly labels, which are slightly smaller, or customize your own. You can tick and untick these boxes if you choose custom. Select the printer, select Preview, and this will show you how the label will look. It will show the brand name, the product name, the price, and of course the barcode. Once happy, insert the product. This will show at the bottom, and you can go ahead and select the Generate Labels button. This will print from our barcode label printer and allow you to pop these labels where you wish. The final stage to adding full product information is to add in your supplier details. Adding these will help with ordering and updating your stock management systems. For more information on stock management, please do make sure you watch our master product and stock management demos. To add in your supplier details, we now go to the Stock Control tab and then Suppliers. We're going to add in a new supplier and enter in the supplier name. The description will automatically fill, and you can enter what type of supplier they are. They may supply food or clothing. You can enter in the supplier address. To make this easier, enter the postcode first and complete address. You can also enter in supplier contact numbers. And extremely handy to enter in a supplier email address. Once you are happy with the information you have entered, press Add. Our supplier now sits at the bottom of this list, and we can go ahead now into our products, select supplier details, edit, and add our suppliers in. Remember, by adding your supplier details in first, these will also be able to be entered when you add new products in later. For example, our supplier details are present in the drop-down box. That brings us to the end of our retail products and categories demo. Don't forget, if you are a new business with us, you have access to your implementation manager for any further questions. For our existing customers, you do also have access to our support lines. Thank you for watching.